Hey friends, how are we? We are going to be making a thankful wind spinner. So let's jump in. Let's go over the materials we're gonna need. So you should have in your kits some string, piece of paper, pretty basic. You're also gonna want scissors. You're gonna want some markers or crayons, both are fine. Pencil, and then I like to use a plate, and this is to help me trace out my circles. So I'm actually going to take my pencil and I'm going to do that. And so my plate is a little bit bigger than my paper, but that's all right. I'm just going to kind of trace out what is showing. And then when I'm cutting, I'll just kind of round it out a little bit. So once I've done that, I like to then just cut my circle out. Like I said, I just want to kind of round out those flat bits just a little bit. Just kind of give it a better circle shape. And I didn't mention this, but you'll probably also want crayons, and that's what this back part is for. So then I like to draw my spiral, and I like to start from the outside corner. So I'm going to make mine about an inch wide. And all you gotta do is I like to just kind of turn mine. Just kind of continue on. It doesn't have to be perfect. Our crafts never have to be perfect. And then as we kind of get closer to where we started, just going to kind of pull up a little earlier. I'm going to keep with that spiral. So the skinnier you make your spiral, the more circles around you'll have. And that's up to you. I like making mine just a little on the chunky side. And then as we get to our end, stop like that. So for this, I have just a bunch of different colored crayons, and you can do whatever you like on here. So you can draw a full picture. What I'm going to do is just kind of layer my colors. So I might just start with, I have silver here, and then I might take some orange and kind of piece together my colors, just because I want a kind of crazy fun pattern. I'm going to do that, but speed it up. So now that I have my little patchwork one side, I'm going to go back to this part, and then this is where you start writing all the things you're thankful for. So I like to use a bunch of different colors, and then I just kind of pick different things, and I like to alternate. And then I'm going to kind of continue this all the way around. So now that I've filled it out, I'm going to start cutting. I'm just going to kind of cut along the line. And as you're doing that, you want to make sure that you don't cut all the way to the end. So you want to stop kind of where your line stops, just because otherwise you're not going to have that spiral. We don't want to ruin that. But just kind of cut around. I'm not being too precise about it. You could always go back and kind of cut out the little bits of pencil or erase them out. That's also completely an okay thing to do. So here, as I'm getting to the end, a little slower, and I'm just gonna stop because I just kind of want to get that little spiral tip. If you have a hole puncher, I would use that. Otherwise, you can always just kind of poke a hole with the scissors and you just kind of pop it through. And then you're going to take your string, tie it off, and there you have it. You have your wind spiral. And so what I love about this is that the colors that I did on the other side, it kind of pops through and then you hang it. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.